Hello, everyone. This is Maryann from Revealing Light Tarot, Astrology, and Spirituality. How are you, wherever you are in the world when you're watching? A huge shout out to you. Today, I'll be doing your 2025 tarot scopes. It seems like only yesterday when I was doing your 2024 tarot scopes. And if you do feel like looking back over the last year, I've got a playlist on my YouTube channel where you can actually go back and view your 2024 tarot scope and just see how it all panned out. Today we're doing your 2025. We're looking forward now, and at the time that you'll be seeing this will be sometime between when the old year finishes and the new year begins. You'll have your tarot scopes by the 1st of January. It's always I guess, a special treat for me to do these yearly annual horoscopes. I hope you do enjoy them. They are general readings, of course, and they won't resonate with everybody, but they will resonate with, hopefully, many of you. It's for your sun sign, your rising, or if your moon is in Sagittarius, then take a look at this reading. The way that we're going to look forward into your yearly horoscope, tarot scope, is to first look at the chart, the astrology chart, as we hit the 1st of January, what is in store for you. And then we'll look at the major transits and movement of the planets in 2025 and how they might impact on you. We'll then draw an overall Celtic cross, or my version of the Celtic cross, to look at the general themes and conditions that you might be facing in 2025. And then we'll look at each quarter of the year and look at the main overarching themes for you. So let's get started. I hope you enjoy your annual tarot scopes, horoscopes. And without further ado, let's pull up your event chart, or the chart for Sagittarius on the 1st of January 2025. Okay, we want to go to the desktop and we want to bring this reading up for you. And we'll just make it bigger so you can see. All right. So I've cast this chart in New York, New York. Why? I have a lot of North American viewers. New York is a major center. You can cast it in Greenwich in the UK as well, but I chose to do this in New York. I'm actually Australian, and I could have cast it in Sydney, Australia. However, a lot of my viewers are in North America. So let's get started. It really doesn't matter where you're located across the world. We're not going to be focusing on houses. You will all have the same conjunctions, oppositions, aspects, planetary placements. It's just the houses that change as we move location. So I won't be talking about houses. I will be talking about all these other things. So it doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can come along with me and know that this chart will be appropriate for you. All right, 1st of January, where do we start? Well, Mercury had been retrograde in December. It now, it then moved forward. I think it was December the 15th, I think. And so Mercury is now moving forward. We can find Mercury in your first house, because Mercury is in Sagittarius on the 1st of January. That spells, I guess, a lot of emphasis on communication in the new year for you. It's going to be part of your identity because the first house is all about our identity. And so you will be clearly understood. And so that will make New Year hopefully for many, a pleasurable time, because what you say, people are listening. And there's a lovely trine here. The blue lines are harmonious flow. The red lines are the more difficult aspects. But Mercury is making a trine through to Hygeia, which is health, and also Eris, which of course is motivation, moving forward. And I must say, can be, because they're in Aries, quite an assertive way. So I wouldn't think that you're going to be, you're not an intolerant person. Sagittarius likes to listen and learn, and then, of course, speak. But I would say you're not going to suffer fools gladly as the new year dawns. And that could well be a theme as the year moves on. It's really that you mean business. You can see this, a blue triangular shape that's called a grand trine. It is in the Fortuna, which is luck, and it's like Jupiter supercharged. It's like where you are fortunate. And this time it's in the sign of Scorpio, which of course is endings and new beginnings. And it trines to the vertex of the chart, the point of destiny in the chart. There is something destined here around how you are resetting and doing things differently in 2025. The vertex comes down, makes a trine here to Saturn in Pisces. Saturn being the hard taskmaster, Pisces being creativity, but also confusion. And so I think you're going to want to be very clear as we head into the new year. Clear in your communications, clear in your purpose. There is another trine from Pluto, Pluto being bringing things up from the underworld, can be truth, universal truth, can be also corruption, can be the collective. What do we need to do to be part of the collective? And because it is so conjunct with the moon in the new year, the moon being your feelings, you're going to be thinking a lot about what you need to let go of. So really, this is about looking back on 2024 and saying, what am I going to do differently in 2025? And you're going to set about it with a degree of, well, let's just say direct action, because there's a sextile from the South Node through to Mars in Leo. And of course, Mars in Leo, that's about individualized action. And so you'll be taking action on behalf of groups, networks, whatever your circumstances is, you're going to be heard more greatly within those groups and collectives. And we've got a trine down to Neptune in Pisces at 27 degrees. Neptune will be moving into Aries on the 30th of March. And I think you're getting ready this is about creativity. This is about a reset for you. This is about trying new things. This is about being very, very clear in your goals for 2025. Now, it wouldn't be a balanced reading if I didn't look at the more difficult aspects, the opposition here between Pluto and that moon through to Mars in Leo. And so you will be thinking about new ways that you can, I'm not going to say make money, because I don't think that's what motivates you, but the way that we approach our resources you will be thinking a lot about that in 2025. And some of that is about getting the balance right between overextending yourself through to taking care of you, the individual, and your creativity, self-expression. So I'd say if you've got any or had any projects on the burner, now is the time to resurrect them. We have the Sun in Capricorn, squaring Jupiter in Gemini. And so again, you'll be looking very carefully and clear-eyed at your partnerships. And you'll be doing a lot of thinking about that. Are they pulling their weight? Are they of value? What is of value and what is not of value? What is working for you and what is not working for you? I want to say down here we have Uranus in Taurus conjunct Algol, a fixed star that moves 1-2 degrees every 72 years. So at this point, it's going to be conjunct Uranus for everybody. Uranus is this, change, unexpected change, lightning quick change, can be chaotic as well. That has been in for many Sagittarians in their 6th house for as long as Uranus has been in Taurus. But however, Uranus is moving out of Taurus and into Gemini, up here into Gemini on the 7th of July. And I think for some, you've been having issues with your health because in that 6th house, I know I said I wasn't going to talk 6th house, but for many, wherever you're located in North America or well, let's just say in North America, this 6th house has been a difficult placement. The 6th house is about health. Ill health can be overwork, but it can also be service and sacrifice. And I think that this has been a tough placement. It's also the house where you'll have obstacles as well. And so I think many of you have been dealing with obstacles one way or another, and many of you have been dealing with health issues. When Uranus moves out of Taurus into Gemini on the 7th of July, then it will be less so about your physical body and more so about the mind, because Gemini, ruled by Mercury, is all about our thinking. Before I get off the horoscope, the astrology and onto the tarot, I do want to say that Saturn moves into Aries on the 25th of May and Neptune into Aries on the 30th of March. Both of those, even though that's not your sign, it's your sister sign, fiery energy. And so I think that this year will mark for Sagittarians a way to a feeling of passion and motivation you may not have felt for a long, long time. And you could find yourself being more productive as a result. So dust off that project. You're being very clear-eyed about what's possible and what's not, what's of value and what's not. Dust off that dream, that goal, that project, and get started, because 2025 is going to be a good year to do that, Sagittarius. All right, let's move to the tarot. I'm using the Cosmic Tarot in this reading. I'm also using the Gilded Tarot Royale, and I'm also using my own Revealing Light Oracle. You can go to my website, www.revealinglightarot.com, and there's a virtual reading there, which I've developed, which you can look at the cards, get a virtual reading on the 1st of January. And if you like the deck, they're available for sale from me. Okay, let's get started with the Cosmic Tarot. I want to do an overarching pull for Sagittarians. So what is it that Sagittarians need to know for 2025? Can you show me a general spread of the year for Sagittarius 2025? I want to see I want to see opportunities, strengths, weaknesses, challenges. Let's see if I can first go into your energy clairvoyantly. This very much helps me when I'm reading tarot if I use my clairvoyance, and my clairvoyance can be quite strong, but remember these are general images which may or may not resonate with you. Sagittarius, what do you want to show me? So Pisces, there's something around the Piscean Saturn and Neptune in Pisces. It's like they've brought to you huge decisions that you've had to make in the past, because I'm seeing the Two of Swords. You've faced crossroads in many, many, many ways, and you've had to make the hard decision. That is not really, it's been a buckling down up until now for Sagittarius. However, these two, Saturn, the benefic, delivering us the hard work, the hard taskmaster, feet to the flames, and Neptune, which can be creative, very highly spiritual, but can also be delusional as well. There is something that you have brought into form in 2024 that, even though it hasn't felt like an achievement, will start to literally pay off in 2025. And so you could find yourself being successful in many ways. It's like you've found a pathway forward. All right, anything else you want me to see here? Yeah. Something around the emotions. Pardon me. The emotions clearing. The emotions clearing and you being able to see your way forwards. And I think in a way, it's going to be the type of year where obstacles are clearing. When you've been feeling really stuck, which is what I saw in that horoscope chart, really, really stuck by unexpected events and conditions, it's a clearer day in 2025 for you. Hallelujah, Sagittarius. All right, let's have a look. Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius in 2025. Strengths. Yeah, definitely moving out of troubled waters here. So I feel that some of your obstacles in the past will be clearing in 2025 due to your hard work, I'm going to say. Show me Sagittarius in 2025. So we get the Five of Wands. So this is the tug of war, your personal relationships. You could have been finding that a little bit tough going in the past. Your sign, your planet, Jupiter, the ruler of your sign, Jupiter has been in Gemini. Well, Gemini is opposite to Sagittarius. So it hasn't been a comfortable placement for you. And of course, Jupiter moving into Cancer, it's exalted in Cancer. So all the way forward into 2025, you're going to be feeling, at least by mid-year when your ruling planet Jupiter moves into Cancer, a great deal of relief. You'll feel more at home in your feelings. The Five of Wands, tug of wars, can be competition as well, can be related to the home and competitiveness within family members. Everyone wants their agenda, but it's covered by the Five of Pentacles, and that is like feeling left out in the cold. I get the sense that this has been very recent past conditions for you. The Death cards at the foundation of the reading speaks to the end of something. Yeah, I think Sagittarius, this is very much, I talked about that chart being a reset, a chance to leave the old behind and develop new pathway forwards. The Ace of Pentacles is in the past. So when we leave behind what no longer works for us, we open up abundant channels to mature in the future. And there we have it, the King of Pentacles. Business, finance, inheritances, investments are crowning this reading. So your mind in 2025 is actually on these matters, on financial matters. We have the Three of Wands, your ship coming in. I love it when the cards start to reflect the horoscope and clairvoyance. This is somebody that stands on the shore and waits. They've done the hard work and they're waiting for their ship to come in. The Nine of Pentacles speaks to having everything you need. That's in the here and now. So something is changing for you. It's getting stronger as we move into the new year. There's a wish fulfillment here. One of your dreams is starting to look like it's coming true. Now, the hopes and fears is the devil, and that's repeating the toxicity of it's in the hope and fears position. It's like you want to move through what you've been attached to. There's something for Sagittarians about not wanting to be weighed down by their attachments of the past. They don't want to repeat the lessons of the past. In the sky, we have the moon. It's all about your emotions in 2025. It's about long buried emotions resurfacing. It's about an expansion of your emotions. It's also about an expansion of your intuition. We have the Three of Cups, circles of support, celebrations, and friendships. And we have the Prince of Wands, moving forward with that passion and motivation very quickly in some instances. So this is about forward movement. And by mid-year, when Jupiter moves into Cancer in June, on the 9th of June, you could find that people are attracted to you because of the way that you're expressing your emotions. It's been a tough year in 2024 for many. You've been working hard and you've also learned. You've been learning and acquiring skills. The Princess of Wands, again, regaining motivation, perhaps after a period of feeling insecure in your own skin. The base of the pack that I'm pulling from now is about the underlying energies, and usually you can find that in the most recent past. The Ace of Cups expressing your emotions, using your intuition. There's the water, but it's clearing for you, and you are able to see pathways forward in just about every area of your life where you have been feeling stuck. Let's go to the 4 quarters of the year. Let's look at the first quarter. Let's look at the first quarter of the year, please, for Sagittarius in 2025. The first quarter of the year in 2025 for Sagittarius. What would that be? January, February, March. Okay. January to March in 2025, please. First quarter of the year for Sagittarius. Your overarching cup, it's the Prince of Cups. And the Prince of Cups is talking about love, offers of love. I think all the tension in your relationships that Jupiter in Gemini has been creating for you in 2024 starts to move on because people can see who you are, how you feel. You're not such an unknown quantity They're going to start to feel quite comfortable for you. We have the 7 of Cups here. 3 cups lost and 2 remaining. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. Money, inheritances, family money, investments, your ancestors. One more. We have the Queen of Pentacles, security, financial security. That's what you're looking for in 2025. Now, there has been, as I said, some trauma around your relationships, but it looks like they are clearing in 2025. Show me what we need to know about this Prince of Cups, 7 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. What do we need to know here for Sagittarians, first quarter of 2025? Some of you could actually get an offer in that first quarter, an offer of love, an offer of friendship, an offer to forget the past in some way. We have clarifying that the 9 of Wands, that's your card, that's your gift, boundaries. Say no more often, the truth about what upset you and why. This is, even though it's air energy, it's very much a card that resonates with Sagittarius. The truth and clarity. The High Priestess, your intuition, that's the second time it's come up. I think this is going to be quite an intuitive time for you in 2025, particularly when Neptune, spirituality, psychicness, moves into Aries, the fire sign, your sister fire sign. Don't ignore your intuition. And we get the Devil card the second time the Devil card has come up. Here's what you need to know in that first quarter. You're going to start to move forward in many ways around relationships that have been stuck, hard, difficult. Do you mind if I just quickly text back? Yes, you're going to be very mindful of not becoming attached to the things that you were attached before. There are a lot of boundaries that you will be putting up. All right, let's look at the second, third, and fourth quarter. 1 card or 2 cards each. Show me Sagittarius, April, May, June for the second quarter of 2025. Prince of Cups again, and the Princess of Pentacles. You're in your feels in the second quarter. There's a lot of love coming up this year for you. The truth is coming through. Your relationships begin to improve. It seems to be a theme for you. Let's look at the third and fourth quarter for Sagittarius. Show me the third quarter, July, August, September. The third quarter for Sagittarius in 2025. Manifesting the second half of the year. When Jupiter moves into Cancer, you're manifesting something really special, because here's the Knight of Cups again. Third time. That's your card. You're manifesting love. You're manifesting friendships. This is about people flocking to you, being drawn to you, I should say, because of the way that you're able to express your emotions, but you're manifesting love and also finances as well. Look to that second half of the year for your finances to turn around. All right, let's look to October, November, December, the fourth quarter for Sagittarius. Show me the fourth quarter, please, for Sagittarius. We have the Eight of Pentacles. It's going to be work, 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 and more work in that fourth quarter. We have Ace of Cups. You're happy. You're happy in that fourth quarter around your work, your family. Family, love, feelings, work, finances, all highlighted for Sagittarius in 2025. Let's pull from the Revealing Light Oracle for Sagittarius, overarching spiritual messages for Sagittarius in 2025. Overarching spiritual messages for Sagittarius in 2025. Okay, so we have foundations, getting back into balance. If something is out of balance, then go back to the start and start again. In a way, it's a reset for you. Journey, here's your card. The greatest journey in life begins with one step, Sagittarian energy. It's whether you're physically traveling or whether you're soul traveling, it's about love, partnerships, feelings, value, what you value. Love is always hopeful, infinite, and divine, and worth the climb. There's the Cancerian energy for you. Base of the pack is freedom, breaking out of self-imposed restrictions and finding your voice. This is like a renaissance for Sagittarius in 2025. That's all for me. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great year, Sagittarius, and bye for now.